Last time on Babs Bear Talk.
So much fun. And look who's here with me. My sister from another mister. Marie and Dawn. And so we did that fundraiser. We're at the swap meet with Dawn and Marie. Look at the pretty one, Marie. The other one was driving nuts. But the swap meet's kind of blank today because it's Friday. See, I'm gonna go my friend. Marie, you see what her shirt said? It said, "I could give up shopping, but I'm not a quitter." My mom used to always give him a $20 bill. And she'll say, she already got what she wanted though. She'll say, I know you don't smoke cigarettes, because usually when they give a little flip like that, it's for your cigarettes.
You guys still want to go to Walmart?
It's up to Marie.
Now.
She said she got what she wanted. So, my mom would say, this is for Joe for his peanuts, because he doesn't smoke. What happened to you? You know, buy peanuts today? You don't like buy for him? Where want the Mexican guy? See how down there? Extra roasted and regular roasted.
You take a picture of him?
Can I get you? You're not hiding from the law, are you?
No, it's not greasy at all. You know, when you have KFC, it's really greasy.
Marie and Dawn is trying Popeyes for the first time. Loving it, loving it. Here goes the train. Yeah, Metro.
We're gonna try to train one. We're gonna try to train one of these days.
I'm with Josh in the car. We went to go try to activate my new iPhone Cindy sent for me. And Donna and Maria at the house with Joe, and they're waiting for me to eat. Hey guys, Saturday morning, November the 5th. I'm up way too early. I don't know what I'm doing up. But I want to go to the swap meet right now. I know we were there yesterday, but when we were there was this Kamal thing that I was looking at that I had intended to buy, but we kind of did a circle around and never went back over there. And then Marie was like, I wanted to buy that for you. So she gave me the money, so I'm going to go pick it up before she gets here so she can see that I have it. And I'm going to buy a case for this. My cousin Cindy just gave me her iPhone. I think this is the iPhone 6S Plus. She only had it for like 7 or 8 months. And then she upgraded to the 7. And even though she could have sold this or given this to her kids or kept it for hard times, she decided to gift me with it. And for that, I am so grateful. For that, I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. This is my first iPhone. You guys know that I edit on a Mac. So I've been using Apple for a little bit, but I don't have an iPad. I didn't have an iPhone. And I have an iPod, but it's an older one, and I just have music on it. So I'm excited to go get a case for this, pick up that Kamal, run back, and then I'm gonna be making powder buns for Dawn and Marie. They leave today, and I think it's for good. I think this is the last time I'll see them, but they're gonna go to Tijuana, and that's Mexico, for those of you who don't know. And that made me very, very nervous because I don't think it's safe anymore. And I think for me, if I went there, I would go with somebody who knows the area and somebody who knows the language. But finally, we convinced them, Joe convinced them to rent a hotel room on this side of the border, on California side, so that they can stay safely on the American side. And then during the daytime, Saturday and Sunday, they could take day excursions over the border and come back. So they don't leave till Tuesday night, elections night. And I don't know what they're gonna fill their Monday with, but I'm gonna speak with them about that today and say, hey, if you guys are coming up Monday, hang with us and crash here on the airbed that night, and then you can leave Tuesday out of here. So we'll see. In the meanwhile, I want to make this for them so they can at least have it for the 2 days when they're over there in Tijuana. This is the stuff that I want to buy, guys. See this? We'll put a top on this and cook the taco, or you can use the burner straight out.
Oh, this
is the one I want. It's 160, I think, 160 or 180. But you can use the burner straight out, and then you can put a top like this on it. It comes with the top, right? And then you go on ahead and cook tacos on the top. The outdoor cooking. Joe says I'm not allowed to walk alongside him or in front of him. I can only walk behind him. So I asked Joe if that was from his Sri Lankan ancestry, why I'm supposed to walk behind him. He said no, it's from the Barbadian. Joe's grandpa, Joe's mom's dad, I think he was either born in Barbados or he grew up. He was born there. He was born in Barbados, went to Belize, met Joe's grandma who came from Sri Lanka as a little girl, or went. I keep saying came like I still live in Belize. So it was a guy that came to the shop the other day that's Osley's friend, and Osley knows a lot of West Indian people, right? Because Osley's from St. Vincent. And so we were telling him Joe's heritage because he could see a difference right away with Joe's nose, that something was not right, that he was mixed. I'm awful, not right. And so and Joe says, oh yeah, my grandpa was from Barbados and my grandma's from, and that was your grandpa, right? Yeah, Laura's dad is your grandpa. Yeah, grandpa and grandma. Yeah, so the guy was like, everybody that come from Belize come from Barbados. I'm like, no, I don't have no Barbadian ancestry in me. That's Joe, that's not me. And so but the guy said that because he was from Barbados, and so he think his shiznit didn't stink, you know. So there's a lot of quarrels in the West Indies, I'm telling you. Whenever you meet other West Indian people, and I'm not West Indian, we're Caribbean, but we're not from the West Indies. But they tend to be very I don't think the word is racist, but very culturalist.
Yeah, put it this way. All the black people in that sense come from Africa.
Well, we haven't even gone all the way back to Africa. We're just saying about, you know, the West Indian people on a whole.
Because when they bring the slaves in, bring them from Africa, they take them all around the Caribbean to America.
Yeah, well, I know that. And I know that I've got African in me too. But I'm saying people from the West Indies, Barbados, Trinidad, well, what else is out there? Jamaica, stuff like that. They're always like competing against each other for which country is the best, which country makes the best food, yada yada. And I'm saying everybody got something to offer that's awesome and amazing. The people-wise, music-wise, food-wise. And I don't know why people get caught up in that cultural thing. That's why I say it's culturalist. You know, it's like, oh, I had a person come to my cooking channel over and over again. I finally blocked her from the channel. And she just kept saying, let me really teach you how to cook, because nobody can cook better than Trinidadians. And we make the best food, and yada yada yada. And I've tasted Trinidadian food that was just really awful, and I've tasted fantastic Trinidadian food. So it depends on the cook, you know. It's not depending on the country, it's depending on the cook. Joe, I'ma just come out right and say it. Next to my mom and my Aunt Tylene, right? Aunt Tylene's dead and gone, mom's dead and gone. Joe is the best cook that I've ever found that's Belizean, honestly. And I think towards the end, he gave my mom a run for her money when it came to the stewed chicken and the rice and beans. And my mom was good. But if my mom was at 100% good, Joe's at 110% good. He's really good. He's perfected how to make that chicken taste good and how to make it be tender and make that gravy look so delicious and taste so delicious. You can ask Marie. She loves it. Joe cooked his chicken again for her yesterday. And even on my mom's deathbed, she was asking for Joe to cook her some chicken. You know, so I really feel like when it comes to certain foods, Joe is the best. And I've never found another Belizean that can cook like he can. When it comes to breads, I don't know that I would say that I'm the best, but I will give some people a run for their money when it comes to making breads and buns, and not cookies. Even some cakes I can do really, really well, but some cakes kick my butt too. But breads, anything, dinner rolls, yeast, anything to do with yeast, I'm really good at it, and I don't even have to practice at it. I'm just good at it. I call it an anointing. I have an anointing for breads. Yeah, so right now Joe says he wants fried jack for breakfast. I've got bagels. I made jalapeno cheese bagels. You would eat that? Okay. We'll eat bagels.
Make a right, and when you get to the first light, make a left, and you'll see the 10, go straight to the 10, and go west, 10 west. Am I going too fast?
Okay, Joe. I'm gonna miss Marie and Dawn. But so grateful you guys came. And I'm not the only one that enjoyed you. I mean, besides my family here, the people at the vlog.
Oh, lovely.
You know, everybody was like, I can't believe you met such good people. And
I said hi to Sandra last night.
did?
I watched the vlog and I said hi to
So you had good internet last night at the hotel?
Yes, finally.
Okay. Well, and even Dawn, that's so quiet, is like, we still have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
What's up, babe?
Then it's like me. We quiet and we don't have.
Yeah.
I said then it's like
You two pretend to be quiet.
I'm quiet.
We know what you guys did. We know what you did in Costco yesterday.
Went to Costco.
I'm just messing.
They were gone for 2 hours.
See, she wrote up
2
Costco too. She goes, are you sure they're at Costco? I said, they're at the Nudie Booty Bar.
Hey, you got one right down the street. Nothing far from there. Okay.
What do you know, Joe Greenwich? What does Joe know? He's so bad. No, I wouldn't waste my money on that. Are you crazy? I'd go pull the slot machines better.
Yeah.
Dawn and Marie are
They're done
leaving.
getting?
Yeah, they're already in the car. They're waiting for you. So I'm only halfway done with my makeup because Joe and I are gonna do that show when we get back. But we're gonna take Dawn and Marie to get on the freeway so they can head for San Diego. It was just easier to have them follow behind us than to tell them all the directions and the rigmarole. So yeah, they're leaving. I don't think I'll see them again because they leave to go to Australia on Tuesday. I did give them the invite. I know he's stupid. I did give them the invite, you know, that if they come back from San Diego Monday, they can absolutely crash at the house for Monday night and then leave out Tuesday morning to go down to LAX and then drop off the car and everything and then leave to go home Tuesday night. So I told them that was cool. So she said, you know, she would take it under consideration. I wish that they would come back, but if not, I've said me goodbyes. And I'm gonna miss them terribly. They've invited us to come to Australia, of course. And Joe is gung-ho that he's gonna go. I'm chicken crap because I'm like 14 hours. And then they inform me that it's 16 hours when you're going back to Australia. So it would be 16 hours for me to go and 14 hours for me to come back. Oh, my glasses are so filthy. I gotta clean these. So, but we'll see. I'll work on my bravery and then we'll go, right? See that white car right there that's not on the rig? Oh, they're gone. My babies are gone. Store? Riley Auto Store. Hey Jada, you look pretty, girl. See if I can see Josh. Hey Josh.
Hey, Mom.
Hey guys, so we're heading to Norms, the one that's in Riverside, because although it seems like it's further away, it's actually closer. So Dawn and Marie are off to San Diego to do fun stuff. And Joe's driving and we're in the car.
Yeah, right.
He went to go get the car smogged and the guy's smog machine broke.
Oh, really?
And the guy's like, I'll send you to my buddy, and Joe's like, no, I want you to get the sale, so I'll come back Monday.
They're cool people, so yeah.
Where was the tail?
So this is Riverside. This is the 91 freeway. And we're almost at Norms. The exit is coming up. Tyler.
Give away locations.
Oh, they won't know this till after it's up. So this is a little spot for Jada to park her scooter. Is that it? And everybody's ordering while I'm vlogging.
Sit down and eat.
But ew, look at that meat. It has a heartbeat.
It's so good. It's so good. What?
That's good.
It's good.
I didn't raise you, Josh.
No, I'm glad.
Here's some photobombing.
It's good. Give me a bite.
Vendetta. VVV. Alright guys. So we went to Norm's for lunch. Really for lunch. We didn't get the dinner meals. We got lunch things. Joshua got burger, right Josh?
Yes.
Joshua got some kind of bacon burger. He seemed to enjoy it. He got it with onion
Jalapeno.
rings. Jada got some kind of a sandwich chicken
That looked good
cheese melt
too.
thing. That looked good too. Joe got the same thing Joshua got. And I got the meatloaf. I'm never getting the meatloaf again. That meatloaf is hit or miss, and we got the worst waiter on the planet. And he was so horrible. Let me tell you what he was doing. He was just upselling everything. He was just like on the job. He was like a sales guy, right Josh?
Pretty
and he was
much.
just like, you don't want to upgrade with salad? You don't want to upgrade with soup? Blah, 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 blah. And then Joe can't understand his accent. He was so horrible that I ate and I was running to pay, trying to get out of there. And like Joe was slow, and Josh was like tripping over things to get out. Me and Jada was out. And then he still got us. And he's like, do you don't want no dessert? Kind of like, bitch, where you leaving without dessert?
Exactly.
Right? And I was like, God, Joe, I was trying to escape this man from coming back to the table. So Joshua says, don't leave him any tip. I don't believe in that, because he wasn't like cool or bitchy or whatever. He was just a salesperson. He just was not warm. And he just was like about selling these things, and I didn't want that. I wanted an experience, so I didn't have an experience, so I was running out of there. So I still left him 15%, but next time I want a girl. I'm sorry to be sexist, but I want a girl. I like girl waitresses better, because even if they flirt, I don't care. Just come treat me good. Let it be an experience. I don't get to eat out too often. They can even flirt with you, Joe. I don't care.
Flirt with you? What kind of thing is
I don't
that?
care if they flirt with me if I get stuff for free. I ain't homophobic. It's your problem. So it's like, nah. It's so hard to work with Joe. You guys don't know. It's like working with pets and babies.
What?
Because he's like talking up a storm over here and Joshua's not running camera. Then he makes all those noises. Then he... But I can't say nothing because the man can cook, okay?
We're gonna use some.
Joe, can we tell the story right now about the guy we met in Walmart? So we met this guy in Walmart, right? And he was, I don't want to say what he was doing because I think that guy will end up being on my show. But it was fun. And he was talking about the fact that he had a cooking show. I told him first that I had a cooking show, and he was just like, excited because he has a cooking show that he does on podcast. I didn't even know podcast was a video. I thought it was just audio. And he kept talking to Joe like this, like man to man. And he kept saying, this show is like for men, because men can't cook. And so I try to make it easy for men. And he's doing this. And Joe wasn't annoyed or anything. Joe was so laid back. Wait, get your hand off the pot. And so I got annoyed. And I was like, you'd be best not to talk to Joe like this. Like if he's one of the men that can't cook, because he taught me. And the guy was like, oh, sorry. Joe, can you come be on my show? So I think Joe would do well on this guy's show. I don't know, how it's gonna be coordinated. We're gonna have to collaborate some way somehow. Go ahead, sweet pie.
Okay, we can put some oil.
Olive oil?
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
With splash?
Yeah.